You got into this business to help people with Medicare, but the same clients you are helping with their health coverage often need life insurance too, and most of them don't have it or don't have enough. This video covers the basics of life insurance so you can recognize when a client needs it and feel confident starting that conversation. There are two main types of life insurance you need to understand as a Medicare agent. The first is term life. Term life covers a person for a set number of years, usually 10, 15, or 20. If the person passes away during that term, their beneficiary gets a death benefit. If the term ends and they are still alive, the policy expires. Term is straightforward, affordable, and works well for people who have a specific financial obligation they want to cover, like a mortgage or income replacement for a surviving spouse. The second is final expense, sometimes called burial insurance. This is a small, whole life policy, typically between $5,000 and $25,000, designed to cover funeral costs, medical bills, and other end-of-life expenses. Final expense is permanent coverage, meaning it does not expire as long as premiums are paid. For the senior market, final expense is where the majority of your life insurance conversations will happen. Here's why life insurance matters for your Medicare clients specifically. Most of the people you are sitting across from are 65 or older. Many of them have a spouse who depends on their Social Security income or their pension. If one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse often loses a significant portion of that income. A final expense policy makes sure the family is not left choosing between paying for a funeral and paying the bills. That is a real situation that happens more often than most people realize, and when you bring it up with genuine concern, clients appreciate that you're thinking about their whole picture, not just their health coverage. The question most new agents have is when to bring up life insurance with a Medicare client. The answer is not during the Medicare conversation. You solve the primary problem first. Once the client is enrolled and feels good about their health coverage, that is when you open the door. You say something like, "Now that we have your Medicare squared away, there is one more thing I like to make sure my clients have covered." A lot of families run into unexpected costs when a loved one passes, and a small policy can make sure your family doesn't have to worry about that on top of everything else. Would you be open to taking a look at what that costs? That transition works because you already built trust during the Medicare conversation. You are not cold pitching a stranger. You are extending the help you already started. Here's your action step. At your next Medicare appointment, after the enrollment is complete, use the transition language from this video to open the life insurance conversation. You don't need to be an expert on every policy. Just know the basics, ask the question, and let the client tell you whether it matters to them. Most of the time, it does.